Hey there everyone, welcome to the channel and welcome to a brand new Let's Play video. This is going to be the first video in a new Let's Play series on Italian, playing Mafia Definitive Edition. This is actually going to be the first Italian video on my channel. I've done some videos with French and Spanish, but never done Italian before, so this should be new and exciting, and we'll see kind of what we can learn, we'll see what we can do. So you can see here I'm on the home screen for Mafia. We have our menu options in Italian. So all the text is going to be in Italian and all the audio is going to be in Italian as well, all the voiceover, so it should be fun. So you can see here we have continue, the next option storia, opzioni down there at the bottom. So I don't, first of all, disclaimer at the top of the show here, I'm not actually fluent in Italian. I know a few words and phrases, but by no means know all of it. So I'm kind of relying on my knowledge of French and Spanish to help out, and we'll see what we can learn through context clues and just from my own general knowledge and kind of take it from there. So we're going to start a new game here. Nuova partita. This is our little notice about saving before we get started. Our difficulty level, I'm going to go with medium, or I guess normal. You can see at the top, facile is like easy. Difficile is difficult or hard. But we'll go with normal. And then all of our other options here. These all look good to me. I'm not going to really mess with this too much. And let's go. So yeah, you can see there that our subtitles are in Italian. All the subtitles will be Italian, the voiceover is Italian. The text and things that you see on the walls and vehicles and stuff, that's going to be English, because the game is set in America, or at least a version of America, but the rest of it we'll be able to use to help us practice our vocabulary, learn some new vocabulary, all the good stuff. So like I said, this is Mafia Definitive Edition. This is the remake that came out not that long ago, the remake of the original game. I never played the original game, actually. I wasn't that big into the Mafia series for the longest time. I think Mafia 3 was the first game that I really got into, that I first played, really enjoyed that. So when these definitive editions came out for the first two games, I decided I gotta play those, and I've enjoyed them. I played about half of Mafia so far, played a little bit of Mafia 2, but not too much. I think this is a great remake. It looks great, it runs great. So it's really exciting to be able to get back to it and play it for the first time. This is on PS5. If anyone has played the original Mafia, you can let me know in the comments how this game stacks up. How close is it to the original? Did they change anything from the original? I imagine they probably did. They usually do with remakes, but the degree is different for everyone. And yeah, we got kind of a long opening here. Nice, cool video to play. Show us kind of the setting. So they're going to show us what year it is pretty soon, but I think you can tell just from like the cars and the clothing, this looks to be very early 20th century America, like 20s and 30s, that kind of thing. So yeah, as we go through, I'm going to be looking for any kind of words or phrases that I recognize or that I might know based on my knowledge of other languages, most probably French and Spanish, as they're the closest sort of relatives of Italian, I guess you could say. Also going to be looking for context clues. Like I said, I've played about half this game, and I've played it in English in its original format, and so I know the story more or less up to that point. So I'm going to be using my knowledge of the story to help fill in some of the blanks and maybe use that to understand the words that I'm seeing on the screen or that I'm hearing in my headphones.
Sei Tommy?
Thomas Angelo.
Okay, so see
Detective
right there, that's a
Norman.
great one to start with. So he said, "Say Tommy," with a question mark. So he's asking him,
È da solo.
"Are you Tommy?"
Nessun agente
So we can
verrebbe
probably
qui, a
assume
parte gli
that
ispettori
say
sanitari.
is like
Cosa le porto da bere?
you know, the pronoun for you, the second person pronoun. He's asking him if he's Tommy, so that tells us he also knows that he's here to meet a person named Tommy. Yeah, and there we go. So the audio's back. Sorry for that audio
Allora
glitch.
tu
Little
al telefono hai detto di avere una
mix up in the edit there,
proposta
but we're
per
back.
me.
Sì, esatto.
Se vuoi offrirmi soldi facili hai chiamato il poliziotto sbagliato. Non sono in cerca di collaborazioni.
Bene. Perché non ne ho. Nemmeno per un caffè.
We saw perché there for a second, so
Ma ho molto
perché,
altro da offrire.
very similar to the Spanish and the French
Ti
word for
ascolto.
it, but perché meaning
Da quanto è in città?
but
3 anni.
or why.
Mi sono fatto le ossa a Empire Bay.
E le affidano il caso Morello? Senza pensarci.
A quanto dicono i giornali, sì. A te che importa?
Che sfortuna. Il caso ormai si troverà a un punto morto.
Cos'è? Vuoi dire che hai una pista?
Già, potrebbe essere.
E come ti aspetti che ricambi, eh? Dei soldi forse? O magari l'immunità?
Non proprio. Ho persone da proteggere.
Ah, la famiglia. Il classico tallone d'Achille. Di chi si tratta, eh? Mamma malata? Mogliettina?
Moglie e figlia.
E nessuno vuole guardarti le spalle.
Non sarei qui altrimenti.
Peccato. Papà diceva sempre che gli amici sono importanti in questo mondo.
Certo. Beh, nel mio mondo non funziona così.
La cosa non mi sorprende. Ascolta, non posso prometterti nulla per la tua famiglia finché non mi dici quello che offri, perciò vuoi parlare oppure preferisci aspettare che arrivino a te?
Crede che stia fuggendo?
Non ho dubbi, Tommy, Gesù, ma guardati. Sei a pezzi, non chiudi occhio da giorni. E a forza di guardarti le spalle ti è venuto anche il torcicollo. Ecco come la vedo io. C'è qualche pezzo grosso che ti dà la caccia e non si darà pace finché non sarai a mollo nel fiume. Esci da quella porta senza di me e entrambi sappiamo che non farai molta strada. Ma se avessi l'accortezza di rimanere e raccontarmi la tua storia, magari potresti vivere abbastanza da accompagnare tua figlia all'altare. In ogni caso credo che mi toccherà offrirti un caffè.
Cristo, non capisco come ho fatto a finire nei casini.
Non lo sa mai nessuno fin quando non è troppo tardi. Ma non credo tu lavorassi come maestro d'asilo.
No. Facevo il tassista negli anni 30.
All right, so we're getting into our first chapter here. So, un'offerta che non si può refuite with the last word there. We'll see it again.
Lavoravo di notte perché si guadagnava
That's a very
meglio.
famous phrase, though.
Il
We
mio turno
can,
era appena
we can
finito.
sort of work out what that means.
Quando incontrai
Very
Paul
famous from
e Sam.
Mafia films, from the Godfather, I couldn't refuse, that kind of thing. We'll see it again when this mission's over, but good way to start. So we're in our first chapter here, first mission. Things are about to get pretty real.
Figlio di puttana! Sta attento! Tirate su, Poli! C'è un taxi qui! Andrà tutto bene! Sbrigati! Forza!
Dove andiamo?
Lontano! Veloci!
Veloce. Quick. Okay. R2.
Ti tengo sotto
Accelerate.
tiro. Se ci prendono siamo morti, ma tu ti
And
becchi
then
un
we
buco in
got
testa.
this L
Non voglio
for
problemi.
steering. So,
E invece ne hai, guida.
all right, we're in the cab. We're in our cab now. We're a taxi driver. We're going back in time a little bit.
Ah, quante macchine abbiamo dietro? Per ora una.
So we got a tail we gotta lose.
Tenetevi forte, mi è venuta un'idea. Oh, mazza miseria! Chi erano quei tizi? Non azzardarti a fare domande. Dobbiamo
we got
attraversare
L2
il fiume. Prendi i
to,
tuoi
the
ali
brake.
peggio. Ok. Come va la gara? Mi fa male, cani!
All right, we got our mission objective up there in the top left telling us what to do.
Niente di serio.
So we can see that verb usa
Che
again.
fai, origli?
Usa la
Fatti i
minimappa.
cazzi tuoi.
So use the
Vi sto
minimap
solamente portando dove avete
to
chiesto.
find our destination
Ecco, bravo.
or follow our destination. One of the two, something like that. And our objective is Guida fino alla Giuliani Bridge. So that probably means something like navigate to or drive to. Go
Ok, siamo
to
al fiume.
one of
Dove vado
those.
dopo aver attraversato il ponte? Inizio a stancarmi delle tue domande.
And you just said the word there, ponte, was very similar to the French. So ponte means bridge.
Eccone altri. Merda!
Gonna make my way through here real quick.
Ho delle scorciatoie per seminarli. Vai dove ti pare, ma levaceli di torno.
So we're gonna use one of these roadblocks here again. Try to lose our tails. Looks like we got at least one more, maybe two.
Seminati, no? No, non tutti.
So we gotta lose these guys before we can move on.
A
just
volte i
gonna
compagni d'affari litiga.
Scan around, try to find the next one.
Chiudi il becco, Poli. Più ne sa, più probabilità ci sono che non veda più sorgere il sole.
Io non ho sentito proprio niente.
Here we go, here's another one. Let's just take care of one of these guys. There we go. Still got one more, alright.
Non siamo ancora al sicuro.
Let's see my objective up there. Silver del Moro, di Seminare.
Fuori te. Ricordi quante
Probably-
auto c'erano a raccolto?
So I think probably something about look for a way to lose
Ma conoscendolo ne avrà chiamate anzi.
these guys, whoever they
Mi sa
are.
tanto di sì. La prossima volta ci buttiamo per
Silver del
giro.
Moro, so find a way.
Quel
guess.
posto verrà a sapere succederà un casino.
Which is what we're doing. So just gonna keep looking for these roadblock situations. It seems like the only way to lose our tails. We can't really, I can't shoot them. And we probably just drive around forever. So we got one more. This should do it.
Sei un cazzo di pelota, devo
Yeah,
ammetterlo.
there we go.
Devono aver sparso la voce. Ne arrivano sempre di più. Non
I don't know where to go now.
se non torniamo nel nostro territorio, dobbiamo rientrare in
Waiting for them to
fretta.
tell me what to do. There we go. Alright, so, alright, red line's pointing the other way, but I got another tail somehow. Seems like I came out of nowhere. So I'm gonna lose him. And, whoa, there's a second one too. Okay, great, that's fine. Oh jeez, are those sparks coming off my tires? Oh my god. Come on. Oh, oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. Not now. Not like this. I did so well. Come on. Now this taxi, it's not great. Doesn't move very fast. Doesn't turn very well. It's like turning a boat. Oh, for crying out loud.
Forza al West Harbor Bridge!
Every turn. I'm just following the line now. I'm just trying to get to my objective. Seriously? We have to do this now? We just had to turn out in the middle of the street like that. Unbelievable. Nearly there. I think this is our last corner. I'm trying to get to this bridge. Yeah, we gotta get to this bridge, get over the bridge.
Possiamo farcela. Che cazzo ci salta in mente? Tieniti forte e prega.
Nice. Alright, that'll do
Non
it.
l'avevo mai fatto. Neanche io.
No more tails?
Vai all'Italy Italy.
Yeah.
Subito. Non abbiamo finito.
Vai a Little Italy. So my guess is, vai, if it's anything like, you know, the French verb to go,
Parleremo di tutto una volta al bar.
vai is like go to Little Italy. Vai a Little Italy. So go to Little Italy. That's my guess. That's where we're going. You can see our objective there. Guido fino a Little Italy. But yeah, man, that was intense. Just barely got through that.
Ci siamo quasi.
Accosta di fronte a quel bar.
Il locale di Salieri?
Sì, quello lì. Aspetta qui.
Perché?
See, there's that perché again.
Lo vuoi ricevere un regalino dal dono oppure no?
Perché, in this case meaning why. So he said esperta, which
Cazzo.
I believe means to wait. So he's told us to wait, and we say perché, wondering why. I'd wonder why too. After what I just went through, the night I've had. Seems like the least they could do is just let me go home. Oh no, we got the slow-mo. I always love it when the bad guy's like in slow-mo, but we're still in regular speed.
Un piccolo compenso per il servizio e i danni subiti all'auto.
Piccolo compenso
Così
per il
siamo a
servizio.
posto.
So a little
più che
compensation
sufficiente,
for your
grazie.
service.
Bene.
We just saw
Non
grazie
Salieri
there.
vuole che tu sappia che ti è riconoscente. Se ti
Most of
servisse
us probably recognize
qualcosa,
that word, grazie.
come un
It's
prestito,
thank you.
oppure un lavoro onesto, non esitare a chiedere. Il don non dimentica gli amici.
D'accordo, grazie.
There it is again, grazie.
Un'altra cosa. Questa storia rimane tra noi. Se ti
Un'altra
chiedessero del
cosa.
denaro, l'hai vinto a
So
poco.
cosa is like thing.
Mentre i
Ultra,
danni alla tua macchina
be like other, alternative, so
sbandato.
one other thing.
per non investire una vecchietta, capito?
Sì, certo.
Si, very common word. Another one we
vediamo,
probably know.
ragazzi.
Si means yes. Certo. Sort of like certainly. So he's like, yeah, sure. He understands. Yeah, you'd say you understand. You're just trying to get out of there.
Quando vidi i soldi, per poco non mi venne un colpo. Bastavano per i danni. E per comprare un taxi nuovo. Ripensai a Sam e alla sua offerta di lavoro, ma non mi interessava. Avrei guadagnato bene, ma non volevo far parte della malavita. Meglio essere povero e vivo che ricco e morto. Quindi, in conclusione, era meglio starne fuori.
All right, there we go. Capitolo completato. So chapter completes. Un'offerta che non si può rifiutare. So, offer I couldn't refuse. Done and done. All right, chapter 1's done. We're moving on. So lots of good stuff there. Some pretty good intro vocab. So un uomo in fuga. That one I don't actually
Dopo la
know.
notte con gli uomini di Salieri,
Not sure what that
tornai
means.
a lavorare appena possibile.
We'll see if we figure it out as we go.
I tassisti hanno fin troppo tempo per perdersi nei propri pensieri e in quelli degli altri.
Ehi, tassista!
Sì, signora.
Che fa? Guida o no?
Guido, signora.
Guido sempre.
All right, there we go. So we're in our next chapter now. Looks like we're about to start the next mission. But I think I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. This feels like a really good
Cosa
spot
stai aspettando?
to leave it. We'll pick up here in the next video and kick off with the next story mission. But thanks, guys, for watching so much. I really appreciate it. We had some good intro vocab there and a great introduction to the story. So we'll pick this up in the next video with part 2. And until then, if you like this stuff, please feel free to subscribe and like. I really appreciate it. And we'll catch you in the next one.